Hello everyone, the Desert Penguin here, and welcome back to another mod review. Today we're going to be looking at the Loot Star Wars mod. This was suggested by a commenter. If I know how, I'll put the comment on the screen right here. So, I'm checking that OBS is recording. For the past 3 times I've tried to record this, I forgot to turn it on. And this time it is on. So good for me. So, this mod has a 1.12 and a 1.14 version. The 1.14 version has a bit more items and has less bugs, but the 12 version, of course, you can use in mod packs, unlike Parsi, Star Wars mod, who does not have a 1.12 version yet, but they are working on one, as I've heard. So let's look through some of the items. You've got, of course, the lightsabers. These are all of them. Then you have blasters and Chewbacca's crossbow. These are not all of the blasters and weapons. Armors, like the one I'm wearing, these are all better than diamond, by the way. Just letting you know. So, there's many more armors than the Stormtrooper. Food, a lot more food than this. And some of the ores. This is just a fraction. Actually, this is a lot of them, actually. So, yes. Now, crafting is something that I don't think they've actually incorporated. Sorry about that. They've not incorporated any crafting recipes as I've found. The couple other tutorials I found on this mod have not said anything about crafting, so I don't know. But you can find a lot of these items in the wild, unlike lightsabers, I believe. I believe you have to cheat those in, but yeah. So other than items, I'll just show you some of these. Okay, so we got the Chewbacca's crossbow. As you may have seen, that title is a bit weird. This mod is in German. At least some of it is. Some of it is in English, which is weird. Only the 1.12 version. The 1.14 version is not in German, which I find odd. Because, actually, I don't find it odd. I don't know why I said that. But, yes, I understand a bit of German because I'm learning it, but I don't understand the Star Wars terms of things. So I probably won't be able to translate most of this. But what you do is you can just go to Google Translate and figure out what this stuff is. So, of course, there's the armors, which I've talked about. And then you have the blasters. You just right-click. You can pretty much spam them. You can also hold it back like a bow. Doesn't do anything extra, I believe. But if we just grab some of these other blasters here, there's a lot more of them, don't worry. So we got this. They don't set things on fire. I'm going to keep referring to Parsi Star Wars mod because that's, I don't know, I just like it better than this one from what I found. But, yes. So then we got the ores and foods and stuff. And that's pretty much self-explanatory. Ores, and they don't do anything at the moment, as I found, because I can't figure out how to craft anything, because there isn't a JAI old enough to take this. Because for some reason, this mod only works on one version of Forge. Wow, that was a lot of talking. So, yes, this mod only functions right for the 1.12 version on one certain version of Forge. On the 1.14 version, it functions on any 1.14 Forge, as I found. So, yes, that's a good thing to know. So, if you want to put this in a mod pack, you have to get some older versions of mods you like, because this takes a pretty not as great Forge version. One moment. Sorry about that, I just had a call. I can get rid of that. Okay, so, other than that, we're going to be checking out the biome. Okay, let's hope that doesn't happen again. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, so, biomes, where was I? Thank you. Biomes, I believe the creators of this mod have created, so they're like the planets, because I found nothing on interdimensional or intergalaxies traveling. But of course, in every biome, there's different structures and stuff. I believe this is the Ewoks area, because I found, of course, Ewoks. You can do nothing with them except hit them. And I don't know if they're hostile, actually. So let's just go to survival. Oh, they're hostile. They're hostile. I guess if you hit them, they don't like you. Okay. So that's right. And then you have, of course, treasure chests with lots of symmetry in them. I haven't found like random stuff. It's all symmetry and pretty much the same stuff. I don't know what fells means, but yeah. So pretty much simple stuff for the structures. Some of them are cool. I've seen some Millennium Falcons around. So let's just fly around here and hope to find some good structures. So as you can see, the terrain generation is really cool. I love these trees. The terrain is much better, I think, with this stuff. So here's a structure. I have no idea what this is, but it appears to be some sort of a imperial thing. We have chests with a Jango Fett helmet. That's cool. Then we also have Jango Fett bodies. This must be a bounty hunter area. So if we break our way in here, there is a Wookiee. Jango Fett leggings, and that appears to be Chewbacca. So then you have, of course, different forests and things. And I'm not going to get too much into the biomes, but I do want to find some cool structures. So down there's another structure. I haven't seen that one before. We got this one. There's a bunch. There's like, yeah, pretty much they just turn planets into biomes, which I like the idea of, so you don't need to craft any interdimensional space thingies. But you'll see the 1.14 version has that. So, oh, here we are. This appears to be a ship of some sort. I haven't actually seen this one. I think I know this ship's name. I can't remember it, though. So if we head in here, we've got Kylo Ren, as you can see. You can actually kill them. And then this guy, I hate him. We're going to push him out of the ship. Die. So we can access this stuff. We got, I don't know what that is, but yeah. Something meter, I think. So yeah, you can find ships and things, and they're made out of iron, so if you find these, you're, wow. There's the Millennium Falcon, that's what I wanted to see. Let me just head down quick. And here we are. So, for some reason, they spawn close to each other. So, you get a lot of loot for these, and then there's whatever that odd cult down there is. As you can see, well, that's on the wrong side. For some reason, sometimes these change. This is occasionally there or there. But I like the design of the Falcon. It's a cool little thing. But it's a lot of iron, so you get to have a lot. So you got Wookiees, and I believe that's Lando Calrissian. Yep. Then you have pretty much a full set of armor on most of these ships. If you just look around enough, you'll get them. So you got, who are you? Are you Luke? I can't tell. No, I don't know who you are. I can't remember all the names. And then you got Rebellious Body. Okay, so we can get out of here. So that's the 1.12 version of the mod. As I said, I can't find any crafting recipes for anything. And, yeah. Let's just take a quick look at the blocks before we go. There's your quick look at the blocks before we go. So I'm going to transfer myself over to the 1.14 version, and I will see you there. Okay, so here we are in the 1.14 version of this mod. If there are two black lines above the Minecraft thing, it's because I'm having some troubles with OBS not filling the whole screen with Minecraft. So if we just load up a world here, I don't know, just randomly type in letters. We load this up, and this is very different. I prefer this version for the other one. And this one is not in German, luckily, so we can understand things, and still no crafting recipes. Well, I can't find it because there is no JAI for 1.14 at the moment, as I've found. So if you guys know of that, let me know, and I'll check for crafting recipes. But I tried logically to do things, and I could not find anything. So most of the items I have just transferred over to here, and as you join in, you get a choice. You can be Jedi or Sith. Now I personally sort of like the Sith stuff better, sorry guys. And then find a Jedi temple. Wow, that was, sorry, but I've held that in for a bit. So, the chat will then tell you to find a Jedi temple to travel to another planet. Or, if you join the Jedis, to find a Sith temple. So as you can see, there are no longer those biomes. They've just turned to normal biomes. That is because you now have grid coordinates. Because now you can travel to other planets. I have currently not found a Jedi or Sith temple in this world. I don't know if they're not included or they're just incredibly hard to find. So you have food, less food. You got materials I can understand. Some blaster stuff and lightsaber parts. These are crystals. No idea what those are for. Kyber crystals. I believe those are actually used for making lightsabers. I tried to use them for crafting, and they did not work. So next we have some blocks here. We actually have 2 ships now. They're just Landspeeders. Armor, a lot more armor. Miscellaneous, a drillanium ore bucket, and some sort of wrench. Right click on the door to rotate it. That's nice. Then we got mobs, lots of mobs, and weapons, all sorts of things. And now, the one with this one is I can't figure out how to get lightsabers. So you see, there's the blue and green light and all sorts of lightsaber handles. I can't get them to activate. And of course, you can only take Jedi or the Alliance you're with lightsabers. So when I hold the red lightsaber, no matter what I click... Oh! Wait a minute. What? How did I do that? How? Okay, guys, I am seriously telling you, I have no idea how I did that. I have pressed every key on my keyboard, and I have not found anything on how to activate these. This has an 18 attack damage, and it makes noises, which is cool. So that is really cool. Now, let me try to press some buttons here, because I randomly just... Was it like a shift click? Wait, let me go to the ground. Shift click, middle click... Caps lock tab, tab click, this button. I've clicked every key on my keyboard. Windows, Alt. I don't need Windows. How do you open this? Is it Control Shift? And there's nothing on mod options. If I exit the world, there will be nothing. There's not even a config. So I can't even figure out how to... How did I do this? Hold on. I need to figure this out. Okay, so I have no idea. Oh! Oh, okay, that's the other one. Okay, so that doesn't work. I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea how I activated the lightsaber. So, you guys figure that out, and let me know. Because I would like to know how I activated this stupid lightsaber. It looks like this in your hand, if I can show it here. So it looks pretty cool. It's a bit big on the handle size, but yeah. So we got this, and the ships here. We have this Landspeeder. If you get inside. If you get inside, this drives around. It's about the speed of a fast horse. I believe it is just a horse or something. So you can do this, and then you have the other one, which is just a little speeder thing. This goes, I can't tell if it goes any faster or not. I haven't done any tests, really. But it looks cool. So these, I haven't found crafting recipes either, of course. But then you have some of the blasters. So you got... You gotta hold this back a bit. But yeah. They got better sounds and better animation, of course. Yeah, and also you have this Hopf Turret, which it is, what the... Where's it going? It should be placed on the ground. Hold on. Summon new hot soldier. Well, oh, I know. It's because I'm a Sith. Well, when you're not a Sith, I think, you can place these down, if you get one, and they will attack hostile mobs. Sorry if you can't notice, I've got a bit of a cold. So yeah, that's the Hopf Turret. Then you also have this blaster, which has an incredible range for just a little hold down. And then you've got blocks, of course, and all sorts of things. So it's pretty much the same, it's just I can understand it better, and it has a bit more items. Now, let's show you guys some of the other planets. So if we grab some grid coordinates, we've got Earth, which is the overworld, of course. And how to travel is you right-click a hyperdrive generator. Now, what I believe is you find these in a Jedi or Sith temple. Since I haven't been able to locate one, I haven't proven that for sure. And I've looked and looked, and I seriously cannot find one. So, if you guys find one, let me know and send me like a picture of what it looks like. So yeah. So if I just find some land, quick, I was just trying to see if they were under the ocean or something. So what you can do is, I don't think you can craft this or anything, because I have no idea how to craft things. You get your grid coordinates. I don't know how you get these. You probably find them in chests. This one says not ready, so I'm not going to use it. And you right click. And you're teleported. I picked Hopf, I believe. Now, I'm hoping you get 2 of these things, because you don't come here with one. And the Hopf, I actually like the look of the terrain. Yeah, I haven't actually, I've seen pictures, but they're of like their little bases here, but I haven't found any. I think they might just be really rare. We got one of these guys. So they're incredibly slow, as you can see. But you don't need saddles for the native mobs of these. You just click them and you ride them, even in survival mode. So just flying around here a little. It's a pretty barren landscape, as I've seen. But yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much Hopf. And let's just grab this, put this down. We can go back to Earth, which is the overworld. And we have no idea where I have no idea where I am. Yep, it teleports you to a random location. Why? Wait, okay, so there's village. I've also tried to look at villages, because I know some mods will put the temples in villages, but nothing here for Jedi or Sith temples. I also looked underground for a bit, which, did not find anything. So, of course, you've got, the planets are, Heaven, IV, Tatooine, Endor, Hoth, Earth, and, Daniel and, Bestman. Sounds like a Pokemon. Sorry, headphone users. This one says not ready. But just for the fun of it, I want to click it. So we're going to grab a hyperdrive generator, and we're going to click it. Once I grab a hyperdrive generator. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, so it does not work. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you liked this mod. I personally like Parzy's Star Wars mod better, and if you didn't know, they're making a new version of the mod. You can download a beta on the the Discord and the GitHub of Parzy. I'll try to leave links in the description. But I think I might do a review on the beta of that soon. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. And I hope this satisfied your need for a 1.12 Star Wars mod. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye.